Hi, Sarah Starr speaking here. Okay, look, I've been making sales online since 1999. I've been a full-time internet marketer and affiliate marketer since 2008. And one of the things that people always ask me is when I go to coaching, speak to coaching students, go to like workshops, seminars, events, and so forth, people are always asking me how I'm able to drive so much traffic to affiliate offers. So what I've actually decided to do today is create a special video showing you exactly, the best affiliate traffic sources and also how I'm able to generate 20,000 clicks a month to affiliate offers. Okay, so let's get into it. So there are lots of different types of traffic out there on the internet. Obviously there is free traffic. You can get free traffic from, Facebook, from YouTube, from blogs, question and answer sites, things like that. And then there's paid traffic, things like Facebook advertising, Google advertising, banner advertising. So there's different types of traffic out there. There's even things like, SEO, search engine optimization, getting your, putting a blog up and so forth. Although I don't actually do that. Now, I directly for affiliate marketing, I wouldn't necessarily recommend any of that. And that sounds kind of weird. And the reason being is I prefer traffic that I can literally, in the blink of a second, with no cost at all involved, send 1,000 people to an affiliate offer. So when I promote an affiliate offer, I don't want to have to go and pay $1,000 to spend, to send 1,000 people to an affiliate offer, or $500 to send 1,000 people to affiliate offers, because to be honest, it probably won't work very well. So let me just back up a minute. So with traffic generation, there's what we call warm traffic and cold traffic. So cold traffic is where you're just browsing some website, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, whatever it is, and you see an advert for something you've never seen before, and it's from some person you've never heard before, and you just see like a banner for it, or you see an advert. Now, that is what we call cold traffic. You have no idea who these people are, you don't know who the company is, you've never really seen the product before, and it's unlikely that you're going to just instantly click on that banner, go through to the website and purchase that product, because there's no kind of trust involved there. You don't know who these people are. Now, if let's say a personal friend of yours had recommended a product, so let's say you went over to your friend's house and your friend said, hey, I've just been using this new Samsung phone, and let's say you're in the market for a phone, and they showed you their new phone and they're saying, oh, it's amazing, it's got all these features, it does this, this and this. I know this guy who's selling them really cheap, you can get them over here. You're much more likely now to go and purchase that phone rather than if you just saw a banner on the internet from some anonymous company, because it's like a personal recommendation. Very similar to if a friend recommends a movie to you, you're much more likely to go and see that movie than if you just saw a poster for it out on the street. Yeah. So we've got cold traffic and warm traffic. So if I placed an advert now on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, just for some random affiliate product, I would have to get, let's say, maybe 500 clicks or 300 clicks on my affiliate link before I would make a sale. Whereas if let's say they were my fans, let's say they're people from my email list or people who know me, I probably only have to send maybe, 30 or 40 of those people to the same affiliate offer, and a sale would be made. And that is because I've got a reputation, people know me, and if I recommend a product, people know it's going to be quite good, so there's that level of trust. So whenever you're doing affiliate marketing, if you want to really maximize the amount of money you can make from affiliate marketing, you need to build some sort of tribe or email list. Now, I've collected over 1 million email addresses in the last 10 years. Now, not all of those people are still active. So some of those people have subscribed from my email list. I've got new people on my email list. Some people have become inactive, etc. But I've been doing email marketing since 2008. And the one thing I have learned in all of that time is it's an incredible asset to have an email list, because I have an email list right now. If I sent an email out to my list right now, so it probably take me 10 minutes to write an email. If I wrote that email within 10 minutes and recommended a product to my email list, I know that within, an hour or two, I would have made several $100s, maybe even several $1,000s by the end of the day. And that's the power of having an email list. It didn't cost me anything to send that email out. So what I actually do in my business is all of the traffic I generate, and I generate traffic from from free traffic sources and also from paid advertising as well. So from paid advertising traffic, free traffic, any kind of traffic I generate, everything is funneled back into building my email list. It's an incredible investment because once I have that email list, I can now promote offers to those people over and over again. Now, I don't just promote offers, I also do relationship building with the people on my list. So I send out newsletters, I let people know what I'm doing in my personal life. And I do this because it enables people to get to know me. And if you build up that know, like, and trust, it becomes much easier to sell products to those people in the long run. Very similar to a friend. So, if you can let people have an insight into what you do, things that you like, things that you don't like. I even tell people what movies I'm going to see when I'm going on vacation or going on holiday. I tell people about it, I tell people about my car, my house in France. And by doing all of these things in my emails, my customers build up this profile in their head of me in a very, very similar fashion to how you build up a profile of a friend. And it's amazing when I speak to coaching students, and these are coaching students who've spent $5,000 with me. One of the first things they always say to me is, Sarah, this is the first time I've spoken to you on the phone, but I feel like I know you. I feel like I've known you for years. I feel like you're a friend. And they always say that. And that's because they've been reading my newsletter every single week for years. And in fact, I've got people who've been on my list since 2009. So back in 2009, I've done a little bit of free traffic, or maybe it was paid traffic. So I've gone to the effort of getting someone on my list back in 2009. And now in 2022, I'm still making sales from that person all these years later. So it's an incredible investment. So really in this video, I just wanted to cover that just to kind of set the ground for the next couple of videos, because in the next couple of videos, what we're going to start talking about are free traffic sources that I use and paid traffic sources. Now, I'm talking about an email list, building an email list. I still think an email list is the best way to do affiliate marketing. There are, other forms of communication, and a lot of people think, oh, well, do people still use email? Yes, they do. I make millions of dollars a year from my email list. So absolutely. But there are other games in town. So, you can build a list on other platforms. Telegram is a very, very good one. I've got several colleagues now who have big Telegram groups. This is something I'm moving into myself, simply because if you have a Telegram group, and there's a group discussion, you can announce things in that group and everybody gets notified on their phone instantly. So it's very, very powerful. So it's very similar to having an email list. And you can kind of do the same thing with a Facebook group. However, the problem with Facebook group is the fact that Facebook want to make money from advertising. They don't like people getting free traffic from Facebook groups and pages. So although you have a Facebook group, if you post in a Facebook group, not everybody is going to see it. Only the really, really active people in that group are going to see it. So, if you've got, let's say, 1,000 people in a Facebook group versus 1,000 people on an email list, you're going to get a lot more affiliate links, link clicks, rather, from an email, like 1,000 people on that email list versus the 1,000 people in the Facebook group. And the email list, you kind of own that because you can actually download that email list to your computer. Whereas with the Facebook group, you can't actually download it. You don't own anything. Facebook owns it. So, there are advantages and disadvantages of everything. And the final kind of list you can have is you can have a live event, a live meetup. That's something I used to do when I lived in the UK. I live in France now, but when I lived in the UK, I used to do a monthly meetup in central London. I used to run that through meetup.com, and we used to get a couple of hundred people to that event every single month. And I once sold $5,000 worth of stuff at one of those events because I was promoting my workshop, and at that workshop I actually made over 100k in sales. So that can be very powerful as well, because you're running a networking event. I was speaking every month at that event, and then if I promoted something, people would then buy it in the same very similar kind of fashion. So my advice to you is, whatever you're doing online, whether you're selling your own products or even, if you're doing affiliate marketing, build an email list, have tunnel vision. That's what I did. I just had complete tunnel vision. I realized that every single successful marketer I found, when going to networking events, live meetups, internet marketing seminars, the one thing all the really mega successful people had in common was they all had an email list. And I thought, okay, well, if I want to be mega successful, I need to have an email list. So I became really successful when I just put the blinkers on and had that complete tunnel vision in building an email list. Probably one of the most, not probably, it was the most important thing I ever did as an internet marketer, the most profitable thing I ever did. So I'm actually going to be making some videos about email list building in a different series of videos, so look out for those in the future. In the next video, we're going to cover my favorite free traffic sources. So you can use those free traffic sources to directly promote affiliate offers if you like, but I recommend that you use the free traffic sources to build your email list, because rather than just making that one sale, you can now make multiple sales over and over again for years to come. Okay guys, well I hope you found that useful. If you did, remember, click on the like button and subscribe. Please subscribe if you want to see future updates and the next videos in the series. And if you have any questions, please do comment below this video. And if you like this content, please, I would really appreciate some feedback. Just please comment in the videos and let me know your thoughts on traffic generation. What's your favorite traffic? And do you have an email list? Let me know in the comments, and I'll speak to you next time.